Swole, Norma.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
That's the Daily Swole. Testing, 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 test, testing, 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 testicles, testing, testicles, testicles. Welcome everyone to episode 1223 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beercast, broadcast, gangcast, mancast, pimpcast, sleazecast, and of course, the slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and hoes? What's going on, all of you little sluts? Yes, you swole sluts. Swole sluts are everywhere. Little do you know that they're everywhere. They're hiding in the interwebs. They're there. They're there. You might not think they're there, but but they are. But they are the swole hoes. They find their way. They find their way, and you just can't get rid of them. Can't exterminate the swole hoes. They just get in there and they just get in there. They just get in there. What's up? What's going on, Mario? Mike? What's good? What's good, people on Facebook? Why are you guys on Facebook? Why don't you go watch on YouTube? It's fucking better. Go watch on YouTube. Go send some flow. Get the fuck off Facebook. Who's using Facebook these days? Come on. I'm just kidding. You do what you want. You do what you want. I will tell you straight up right now, if I have a choice to stream one place, I'm going to be streaming on YouTube, so make sure you're subscribed over there so you don't miss it. That's the priority. Don't miss it. Hello, Puppet. Hello, DP. King Darius, what up, yes? What up, you boosh? What up, you boosh? I'm just giving you all a hard time. But yeah, look at the YouTube people. Look at the YouTube people turning out. What's going on, everyone? How are we doing? How are those Facebook, the new wave? You know what? Maybe it's coming back. It could make a comeback. It could make a comeback. I know a lot of people still use Facebook, of course. I never do. I never use my personal account. I use Facebook for the private group, and then that's it. I don't use it for my own personal development. I shut that shit down. Here we go. I'm just fucking around. You watch wherever you want. Wherever I put it out, wherever I stick it, you guys can accept it. I don't get IG notifications. I don't stream the podcast on Instagram. That's why if you'll get Instagram notifications if you turn them on. But I do the live cast. I do aggressive Q&As. That's the new thing over on Instagram. If you're not following there, that's extremely important. That's extremely important if you're not following on Instagram, because you're going to miss the aggressive Q&A. So now what's going on Instagram? Because it's just like, I don't know. People don't get their alerts over there. So I'm going hard. I'm going balls fucking deep. So now with the Q&A, I go live on Instagram, but I take questions from the stickers. So when I post on my story, make sure you ask your questions, because I give angry answers. Angry answers. Aggressive Q&A. So don't miss that on Instagram, but you're not going to find the podcast on Instagram anymore. It's got to be for the good audio. You want to watch it. You want to catch it live. It's YouTube, and that's where you should go watch it. I use Facebook only for the memes and to stay in contact with friends and family. I don't try to stay in contact with anyone. I really don't care. You stay in contact with Opapa Swolio. I'm on the move. I'm doing my thing. You want to keep in contact with me? You do it. I barely keep in contact with anyone. I got too much shit going on, man. I got too much shit going on. You got to stay focused, stay disciplined. That's what this episode's about. That's what it's all about. It's all about cutting out the fucking bullshit and the noise and all the people that talk to you and send you texts and annoy you and pull you away from the shit you need to do. Anyone that's pulling you away from your training, from your nutrition, from whatever the fuck you're doing, you can get new people. There are 7 billion people in the world. You can get new people. Surround yourself with better people. You can find new shit. What's up, Pop? What's going on? Raymond? What's going on? What's good? Sedatives? What are you guys doing over there? Taking some good drugs? My Facebook is full of cobwebs I never get on. Well, that's on you. You can clean that out. Anyone that gets annoyed by their platform, I see too many of these things and too many people, that's on you. You can customize the shit out of that. For my Facebook, Everything is blocked. I don't see anything. No one sees anything I post. I never post on my personal account. I just shut that down. There's no need for me to use Facebook like that. Sometimes I'll use Messenger, but again, that's only for the X members, only for the private group. I'm in there for you. I go personal. I go personal for the Facebook group. That's it. That's it. And the main page, of course, with the streams. What's up? What's up, Beaches? What's up? Anyway, it's all good. It's all good. So if you didn't catch yesterday's video, CurvyCon, the CurvyCon video on the main Swolenormous page right here on YouTube. So make sure you go there, hit the bell, subscribe, and do all that shit. And make sure you drop a comment on the video. If you catch the live stream later on the Daily Swole podcast, if you can't catch it live, make sure you jump in and drop a comment. Say what's up. I'd love to hear from you. Daddy likes to say what's up. Today's episode is about staying focused and staying disciplined. You know, I've been getting a lot of questions on Instagram, of course, and I answered this in yesterday's aggressive Q&A, but I wanted to touch upon it today. A lot of you ask me how I stay disciplined and how I stay focused. So I wanted to do is actually open up the floor to all of you and kind of get a little bit of a feedback for what you do, because I know what I do. I know what I do. I know what I say. I know what I say to myself. I know how I think about my training. I know how I think about my yoga. But I'm curious as to what you do to stay focused, what you do to stay disciplined, because it's easy for me to say in the sense that, oh, shut the fuck up, you cocksucker fucking asshole. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to load up a page for something. Get this fucking ad. Get the fuck off my podcast, bro. Get off my shit. Just fucking getting angry. Just getting pissed. CurvyCon 2020, CurvyCon. Yeah, so yesterday's video, the CurvyCon for fat people. If you didn't watch that video, I'll let the video speak for itself. But anyway, what do you do to stay focused? What do you do to stay focused? What do you do to keep your focus on? The first thing that we just talked about is cutting out all the bullshit, cutting out all the noise, cutting out all the people that you follow. If you notice my accounts, it's not for an ego thing. It's literally for a self-performance thing. One, I don't give a shit what other people are posting. I don't care. Even people that I know, even friends of mine, I don't care on a day-to-day, moment-by-moment basis. The reason why I don't follow anyone is because I want to see your stuff when I want to see your stuff. And the way Instagram works is that if you post something, I gotta fucking see it, whether it's a picture of your fucking shitty kid, whether it's a picture of your fucking plate of food that I don't give a fuck about, whether it's something, it doesn't matter what it is. I don't want to see it unless I want to see it. I don't want to see it unless I want to see it. That's it. If I want to see it, I know where to find you. If you're a friend of mine and I like your stuff, I'm going to type it in and take a look at what you're doing. And then I'll drop a comment or I'll share something or I'll click on your profile or something and I'll check it out when you comment on a post, or you'll send me a DM. If you're a friend of mine, you're texting me. You're sending me messages and I'm having a communication with you. If I am not friends with you and I don't know who you are, I don't really give a shit what you're posting day to day. I want to make that choice. I want to make that choice. If I want to see your stuff, I'll go to your profile. It has to be active. I have to have time. I want to be focused. I don't want to open up Instagram and just see shit. I hate that. I fucking hate that. I hate opening an app and just seeing other people's stuff. I don't care. I honestly don't give a shit. I think more people have to. Some of you are following 1,000 fucking people. We always do this on the podcast. Every once in a while, we do a mass delete. And I tell you, go clean out your shit. Take a picture of how many followers or how many people you're following on Instagram or any platform, and then take a screenshot and then fucking delete everyone that doesn't give you value. If someone hasn't given you value in the last 2 or 3 posts, just fucking delete them. Delete them. If they complain, just be like, oh, I don't know what happened. You know, I must have unsubscribed me or I must have hit a button. Blah. Just ignore it. Ignore people. Literally, that's one of the biggest things to stay focused is cut out the noise. We talk about the elimination diet all the time. What do you think the elimination diet is? Eliminating. You need to have a attention elimination. Eliminate all the fucking people you pay attention to, except Papa Swolio. Keep me and people that inspire you. Anyone that doesn't give you value, cut them the fuck out. Literally, cut them the fuck out. It's not complicated. You literally just unfollow people. It's straight up. You unfollow them. You stop looking at their shit. Super fucking simple. I don't know why people don't do it. It's so goddamn easy. Just unfollow them. They don't provide you value, then why are you following them? The infamous Facebook glitch that deletes everyone. Yeah, whatever. Or just tell them, yeah, I've been cleaning up my profile feed. You know, I see you're still just, if someone asks you, you could be like, oh, I'm just cleaning up my shit because I'm just getting bombarded by too many messages. It looks like you're doing great. How's everything? And then just shift off the conversation. Doesn't matter if they get butthurt that you're not following them, then you're not really friends with them. You're not really friends with them. It doesn't fucking matter. People are so annoying. What we got here? Jesse, working out in the morning helps keep me focused. I don't give myself time to procrastinate. That's good. That's one of the best times to work out because if you get it done early, there's nothing that's happened in your day yet that fucks your world up. If you work out in the evening after work and you have people calling you and texting you and things on your mind, it's hard to shut that off. Some people like to exercise, to vent. I can't. If I have something on my brain that's bothering me, I can't focus on a workout. Really hard. It's really hard for me to focus on a workout. So if you have things that are interfering, like literally revolve everything around your training, anything that's affecting your training, anything that's pulling you away from being consistent, anything that's pulling you away from getting to the gym on a regular basis, from prioritizing yourself, cut that out. It's that simple. Cut it out. If someone doesn't like it, then they're not for you anyway. If you don't want to hear from them, then you don't want to hear from them. Everyone's afraid to hurt someone's feelings. Everyone is afraid of hurting someone else's fucking feelings. Well, everyone's got feelings and someone's going to get their feelings hurt. Big fucking deal. Big fucking deal. Yow. Yow. Oh, let's see. There we go. So people, all right, let's take some more comments here. What we got here? This world is too soft. I agree. I was looking because I wanted to pull up a comment from yesterday's podcast. Maybe I'll do that towards the end. Let's see. I listened to you to stay motivated. Thank you. I sharpen knives. Sharpen your knife, your mental knife, your mental knife. Momentum and discipline go a long way. That's what a lot of people are looking for. I get that question all the time. How do I stay motivated? How do I get motivation? I don't think you really get motivation. Motivation is pretty much the same thing as like a good mood. You get a good mood. You're in a good mood. Some days you feel good. Other days you don't feel so good. Some days you feel happy. Some days you feel stressed. Some days you feel a little bit anxious. It's not really an accurate measurement. It's not something you can really hold on to. So if you're worried about like, hey, I'm not feeling inspired or how do I stay motivated? You're not going to stay motivated. You're not going to maintain that. It's not like you're just going to fucking always feel like it. I don't feel like doing it today. I don't feel like going and doing. I'm not sure if I'm going to do yoga or lifting today, but I'm going to do something. I'm going to go and do something, but I have a lot of stuff I got to do. I have a lot of stuff on my mind, a lot of stuff I want to get done. There's only so much time in the day. And I have a couple other priorities and resetting my sleep schedule. And I'm trying to shift a couple things around, but there's only so much time in a day. So how are you going to get it done? What are you going to do? As long as you're doing and staying active. But that kind of motivation to do all the time, it doesn't exist. So whether or not you feel like it or you don't feel like it, either you did it or you didn't. Either you are setting the habits and you're setting your schedule up so you can go, so you can do, or you're not prioritizing yourself. You're not prioritizing your fitness. You're not prioritizing your health and you don't go. So you have to weigh the pros and the cons, and it's always a pro. There's no downside. There's no downside to exercising. There's no downside to making better food choices. There's no downside to that. What's the negative? What's the negative? People that don't take care of themselves aren't going to want to spend time with you. People that want to go out drinking and partying and eating shit, you're going to spend less time with those people. That's a positive. You're cutting garbage out of your life. They could be friends with you. You could be friends with those people. And here's something that people don't like to address and think about and talk about. Sometimes people are your friends for a season. You've heard those phrases before. Not everyone is going to be your friend for your entire life. Everyone has those real close friends where you're friends for 30 years or 40 years. You've known them since you were little, but you have friends for different purposes. You have the people that know you since you were little. You have the people that you just met and you clicked and you hang out and you go to the gym. So you're going to have those real close friends that know you from different parts of your life. But sometimes you're going to drift apart and not just be buddy talking all the fucking time. You're not going to have that. Literally like one hand. Literally one hand. You should have people that are tight on one fucking hand. and develop those relationships. You don't need to have 1,000 fucking friends. You don't need to know tons and tons of people. You could have some acquaintances. You could be nice to people. You don't have to be a douchebag, but keep that circle tight. The people that you actually sacrifice your time, because anytime you spend with someone, whether you're going to grab a drink, whether you're going to say hi, whether you're hanging out, it doesn't matter what it is, that's time away from other things you could be doing. So is that person or those people worth sacrificing your goals and your ambitions for? You only have so much time. It's currency. You're essentially paying them to spend time with them. Are they worth your time? And if they're not worth your time, then don't spend time with them. There are so many people out there that have all these acquaintances, and you're going to every fucking birthday party. You're spending time with them at every event, and their child has a birthday party, and so is graduating, and so came into town, and you're going out to dinner with their mother and their aunt. It's like, who fucking cares? Let them do their life. Do you? Some people like to socialize all the time, so it depends on what your goals are. But if you're sacrificing your goals for that, don't complain about the shit that you're sacrificing. If you're not going to the gym, if you're not eating healthy, if you're not doing those things to spend time with those people, then don't complain about not getting results because you're not going to the gym, because you're making those fucking decisions. And so many people are bitching and moaning about the choices that they're fucking making. If you need to go to the gym and lift and eat certain foods, and then you have to go to the gym and lift and eat certain foods to get those results. You can't just will your way and be like, well, I want to have my cake and eat it too. Well, you're going to look like you have your cake and eat it too if you don't put the time in. It depends on what you want. You know, get your shit done first. Prioritize yourself. I have so few friends. I really do. And I like it. I'm not ashamed. Everyone wants to feel like they need to have a ton of friends. I don't. I have a few. People. There are very few people that I will spend time with. There are very few people that I will set aside my time to do anything with. A few. Maybe one hand. Sometimes it's not as convenient. It'll take too much time and it's just not like convenient. You know, everyone's got their own schedule. Everyone's got their own lives. But what I notice, and I don't know what your general friend profile is. You know, every one of you listening is going to be different. But every single person that I am friends with has their own shit going on. Every single person is either an entrepreneur or they have their own business. They have their own hustle. Like they're growing something. They're doing something. They're following their passion. They're building something. So even if, and that's why we're friends, because even if we're not talking every last second, their actions inspire me and my actions inspire them. And even though we're not in constant communication, we're all going in the same direction, separate and together. You know, I think the camera just shut off. That's my fault. We're still here, so don't worry. The camera got a little bit hot, so stay with me. We're still fine. I'm just going to go back to the loading screen, but we're good. I'll put Papa on here. So we're still totally fine. Wow. Must have gotten a little hot in here. My camera's overheating a little bit lately, which is not good. Huh. Oh, interesting. What's going on with that? All right, let me turn on the air. I wonder if it's my always on charger that's kind of giving it some problems. So let's see. You can stay with Papa Swolio. We'll take a little bit of a pause and stay here for a second. I'll be right back. You just watch her sleep, but only be a couple seconds. Let me just let that cool off a little bit. 1 second. All right, we're good. So we'll see. I don't know why the camera. We'll see what happens with that. Interesting. What's going on, baby? What's up, baby girl? Exciting times on the podcast. Yeah. A little overheating action. Let's see what's going on here. Why do you overheat on me? Why aren't you nice to Daddy? Be nice. Let me see what's going on. There we go. All right, so we'll see if that stays on. I don't know why that overheated. I have, yeah, who knows? Who knows? On my camera settings, because I shoot it, whatever. I don't have to get into the details. We'll figure it out. Maybe it was just a setting or something that I have. But we're back. Bathroom break. Stay with Papa Swole and we'll take a pause. Ooh, good one, bro. That's all for today. That's all for today. Thank you. Come again. I'll be here all week. Oh, you'll take a pause. Funny, funny, funny. Funny man. Funny man. Papa's so hot that the camera... Oh, I thank you. The beard broke the camera. I actually don't know why. Maybe it was the temperature. It's only started doing that recently. Well, I have one of those... When you get a camera, when you get one of these... it's a nice mirrorless camera, but when you have one of these cameras, if I'm going to use it, it needs to have power on. So if I use the USB charging while it's on, it gets hot really quick. It doesn't even let me do it because it's in 4K. But if I have one of those like third-party battery things and everyone's like, well, you can't use those because it's not OEM. And well, they don't make it. And I'm using it for a fucking purpose. I need to make some podcast gains. So I got to do shit a certain way. Hasn't been, only did that recently though. I wonder if it's just because the air was off for a little bit or maybe that little fake battery. Maybe it's just breaking down. Who knows? Whatever. Put ice packs on it. Not such a good idea. Not such a good look. You don't really put ice packs on cameras because the water. Silly person. Anyway. So narrowing down your focus. That's one of the ways that I keep my focus. That's one of the ways I keep my focus. One of the ways I keep my discipline is I cut out the bullshit. I cut out the people around me. And it's not like I actively I cut out the people. I don't want to talk to anyone. It's just that I don't have a lot of time. There's only so much time in the day. There's only so much that I can actually, there's only so much that I can actually do. You know what I mean? There's only so much I can actually do. There's only so much that I can actually actively focus on. And everyone has a limited amount of time, and a limited amount of attention. Think about a computer. How many apps can you have open or on your phone? How about that? How many apps can you have open on your computer? How many apps can you have open on your computer before it gets slow, before it gets sluggish, before like the camera, before it overheats or something? How far can you go? How far can you push that? And after a while, once you load up so much, all of a sudden it's just going to take a shit. You're going to run out of space. You're going to run out of memory. You're going to run out of CPU power. And if you have too many things in your brain, you have too many people around you, it's spreading you too thin. If you're hanging out, come on, everyone knows that person that's hanging out with someone every fucking night. Oh, this is so-and-so from work. Oh, so-and-so from here, so-and-so from there. It's like, shit, I don't want to hang out with anyone, let alone people I barely fucking know. Some people are just really social butterflies, but if that's their goal in life, that's fine, but it's still going to take time away from other things. It's all about prioritization. There's only so many different slices and so many different parts of the pie that you can chop up, until it's all gone. So the more you dilute yourself, don't dilute yourself. The more you do, the less you're going to get done. This is actually never overheats. Ironically, I know it did, but it rarely, if ever. It is a Sony, but this never fucking overheats. It only started doing it, so I'm thinking it. Someone just mentioned if it's a Sony. It is, but it's never done that. 4K is known. 4K is notorious for overheating. But obviously this is like 1080. It's downgrading it, but it's more detail, so it shoots in 4K. We'll see. If it happens again, I did turn off, I wanted to try it. I turned off the air period in order to, maybe get a little bit quieter background. I wanted to try it. So it could have just been the temperature, and I really never turn off the air when I'm filming. So maybe it was just making more of a difference than I realized. For us, when you think 1 degree, oh, it's just 1 degree or 2 degrees. But, in the big scheme of things, a degree is a big fucking deal, especially when it comes to dissipating heat and like the surrounding air and stuff like that. And it is Florida in the summer, so it gets pretty hot quickly if you turn off the air. Anyway, fans help a lot. Blah, blah, blah. The camera can't handle the gains. Maybe that's true. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about doing yoga today. I'm probably just going to go get a fucking pump on. It's leg day. I want to do some glutes. Get my booty pump. What? Let's get some fucking action in here today. I'm fucking amped. I'm ready to go. Let's keep talking focus and discipline, but in the meantime, let's get a little bit of water break going on, fam. What do you think? Here we go. No? There we go. Water break. Get your water out. Chug. Go. Hype as fuck right there. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. If that's, you know what? I figured it out. I figured out the problem. That's why it was overheating. We had to cool it off with a water break. It's been like 1 or 2 episodes since we've done a water break. That's why. That's why. We figured it out. We figured it out. Game over. All right. Problem solved, beaches. Problem fucking solved. I was worried. I was concerned. But apparently we're all good. I would have laughed so hard if the camera went out after the flex. Now I'm looking all the time. I'm like, hey, are you overheating? You good? You feeling good up there? You chilling? You're okay? You okay, buddy? You okay? I actually do think I have to upgrade the... You know what? That makes sense. The other day I forgot. I have so many things on my mind. I think I have to update the firmware. You know, when you plug it in, you update the software and stuff. A lot of times, you know, especially now with new cameras, you got to update the software and the firmware and stuff because they'll update it and it'll actually make the camera do things like even run more efficiently and stuff like that. It'll update the programming and shit. And I think there's a whole new version for this. Again, it's never had a problem before. It must be just because it got a little bit hot. It just means that I'm just getting too yoked. I gotta turn down the heat. I gotta turn it down. I gotta turn down the heat. I gotta soften this up. It's my camera's way of saying we need more water breaks, bro. The fuck you been doing? What are you doing with your life, Papa? More water breaks. It's hard to make friends. Everyone has kids and husbands and no time to go surfing with me. Yeah, as you get older, everyone's fucking and popping out kids. I really don't have... there's only 1 or 2 of my... let's see, 1, 2, 3. There's only like 2 or 3... Well, actually, I think about 50-50 of my friends don't have children. Most people are getting into like relationships and stuff, but not everyone has kids. Not everyone has kids, but every single person that I keep close to me has like a hustle going on. They have their own business. They're building something. They're entrepreneurial minded. So it's good energy. You got to surround yourself with good energy and good people. And a lot of you don't. And a lot of you don't have a choice. You know, you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your family. You can also tell your family to go fuck themselves, or you can just not communicate with certain people. You know, I don't really talk to many people like extended family. Like I just don't have a lot of communication. They don't have a lot of communication with me. And, you know, you don't have to get along with everyone. I like a lot of my family. My immediate family, like my close family, like my mother, my father, my sister, like, oh, I love them to death. But there's only so much time in the day to communicate, but, you know, texting, FaceTime, calling and stuff like that. But a lot of you have family members that might be negative about what you're doing. They might give you shit. That I think is really hard because I had positivity around lifting. I had some skepticism. It was kind of like my thing because when I got into it, it was like early 2000s, late 90s, and it wasn't as popular as it is today. So it was a little bit more when the internet was just starting and information was a little bit more scarce in terms of where you could find it. But I was the first person in my family to lift weights and to get pumped and to try to get big and try to get bigger. Oh, it looks like we're getting hot again. The camera might turn off again. Let me see what we got here. Hold on. Well, I'll put Papa Swole on. It says I'm getting a little heat warning, so maybe it's still too hot in here because the air has been off for a while. So I'll put her on. I'll keep talking. See if I can fuck around with this a little bit. So anyway, let me see here. Papa Swolio, Papa Swolio. Let's see here. I'm gonna see if I fucking hack that like a G. See if I hack that like a G. Bam, 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 bam. This is an interesting episode. I got that little heat warning. It is pretty hot over here. I don't know why it's hot inside. I think it's just... do you think it's me? How's the picture look? Looks good. Looks good. So, but it was already overheating a little bit, so I changed the setting a little bit. So we'll see if that holds out, if it cools off from here. But, you know, sometimes when it's already kind of overheating a little bit, it might have to take a minute. I'm just going to let it ride. We'll see if it shuts off. And if it does, I'll just put Papa Swole back on. I ain't down for those overheating issues. You better fucking get your shit together. Get your shit together. Just fucking staring at it. Don't you do it. Yeah, don't you fucking do it. Come on, don't do it. Please, come on, baby. Come on. Be nice to daddy. All right. Well, you know, maybe I'll do if it keeps on keeping on. How's the picture now? Is it the same, better, different? I tried a little bit of a different approach. Kind of did a little bit of a zoom. A little bit of a zoom action. If you don't love Papa Swole, you're wrong. You better. She shows no fucking care. She gives no fucks. She doesn't care about you. Look at her. She doesn't give a fuck. She's rude. She's a rude beesh. That's a rude beesh right there. Ain't you rude, mama? Baby girl. Hey. Is you alive? Is you alive, bro? This is a weird podcast to listen back. Well, that's why you should watch it. You can watch it. You can listen. It's a good podcast to listen to. Your board word is focused, but your camera isn't having it. My camera is focused on me. The board's not important. That should be out of focus. But we're not overheating yet. I got that temperature warning right here. It could just be it's too hot outside. Alexa, what's the temperature today?
Right now, it's 89 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 80 degrees.
I don't know if it's any better or worse than normal. It's possible that just that third-party OEM thing is just maybe it's breaking down. Maybe it's not meant to be on so much because I stream like an hour or two a day. So maybe that battery pack is just kind of like having a shit. We'll see. I have another one I can try, and if not, I'll order another one and see if it's the same. Or maybe I broke the fucking camera. I doubt it. It's all right. I'm fine. I'll deal with it. I don't got time to worry about this shit. You whistled and my 4 dogs looked around. Oh, man. What's the temperature at where you are? Where are you listening from? Where are you watching? Where are you listening from? Let's get into more of the topic. Okay, so that camera stuff is just kind of like throwing me off because I want to make sure that it doesn't go off again. If it does, I'll just give you Papa Swole. So one of the ways that I keep my focus is cutting off the noise, cutting off the bullshit. I don't listen to other people's stuff. I cut down my feed. I make sure that my Instagram, my Facebook, my YouTube, it's literally what I want to see. It's literally who I want to see. It's literally what I want to expose myself to. Now, when it comes to my own like focus and discipline with my actual training, I adjust. I think a lot of people start a program or they organize their day or their week and they don't fucking change it because if they take one day off or they tweak one little thing or one little thing is on pause or they take one extra rest day, like it throws off their whole fucking game. You need to be more dynamic. I'm very dynamic with my programming. I'm very dynamic with my training. I don't stress myself out about it. I don't, what's a good word? I don't put pressure on myself anymore. And, it depends on what your goal is. It depends on how aggressive your goals are. If you're trying to put on the most fucking muscle, if you're trying to make the most progress possible, if you're trying to make all the fucking gains, if you're at that super high fucking level, if that makes sense, if you're really pushing the envelope and you're really trying to make major physique changes in terms of like how aggressive your goals are. If you have more lofty goals, you are going to have to double down, cut back on your bullshit and be extra disciplined. Now I'm very disciplined, but I also give myself some lateral movement in my schedule. I give myself some lateral adjustments. Like today, I'm doing something, whether it's a leg workout, whether it's going to yoga, but I'm going to do something. And what it is, I'm not pressuring myself to get both of them done or one or the other. I'm just going to execute and I'm going to move on from there. And it's what are you doing on the larger macro scale? And as I get older and as I get more wise, and I'm getting wiser every fucking day. So, I'm sharing that wiseness, the wise beard. The longer the beard gets, the wiser. This is just this is like an overflow of my wiseness. But as I learn more and more about what I want and what's important for me in my life, it's less important for me to try to pack on as much fucking muscle as possible. You know, that's pretty damn stressful. It's pretty damn stressful. And it's not really my goal anymore. For you, it might be, I want to bring this back a little bit. For you, that might be one of your goals. That might be your goal. Your goal might be to put on as much muscle as possible. Bring that back a little bit. Is that 1.3? I'll bring that back a little bit. There we go. I'm happier with that. Your goal might be to put on as much muscle as possible, and which is totally fine. That it depends on where you are in your journey. But for me, after going through like 20 years of lifting heavy, 20 years of fucking, more lifting, training, going through periods where I was like physiologically and just burned the fuck out, because I've gone through these different periods where I was working 17, 18-hour fucking days, where I was in the gym doing personal training and grinding it out. I've been through so many different phases of my life, but the whole common theme was always going to the gym. And if it was not building muscle, it was always kind of like, okay, get bigger, but it wasn't always with the intent on trying to put on as much muscle as possible. But I was always lifting like with a bodybuilding mentality. So it's really good that was a really good thing for me, because even when I was maybe training less often or, really stressed out, I was still kind of maintaining better than if I never took off. I never like stopped. A lot of people that I've noticed in terms of questions, in terms of getting back into it, a lot of people, when they fall out, a lot of you fall off. A lot of you fall off your routine. A lot of you fall off your system. You fall off your schedule. I never fell off. I've never fallen. Jesus Christ. Today's a hot mess. I've never fallen the fuck off to the point where I haven't trained for 6 months or a year. But I can't even tell you how many people just say, oh, I haven't worked out in like 2 years. Like I used to work out, or it's been like a couple months. How do I get back into it? Never fucking happened to me. Once I started, I've never, ever just fallen out of it. If I ever took a week off, it was intentional. Like, okay, I'm not going to be lifting weights for a week. I'm not going to do heavy weights for 2 weeks. It's never been, oh, I just got busy. I've never, ever done that. I don't know if you've done that. I don't know if you have experience with that. I don't know if you've ever fallen off. How many of you have fallen off for more than a month? Like you got busy and just kind of fell out of the routine. That's never ever happened to me. If anything, it would be like 2 or 3 days and I've gone back. So I've never ever fallen out of. I think that's why I have the results I have. And that's why I've been so, relentless with my progress and maintaining, because I've never had that kind of mentality where it's ever been a possibility to fall off. Never been a possibility. It was never like, oh, I've gotten busy and I've kind of forgotten about it and just is kind of, just fell out of it. Just fell out of it. Never fucking happened. It's never fucking happened. It's ridiculous. That's what pisses me off. Pisses me off when people act like they're, that they're entitled to results because they go to the gym, that they're entitled to fucking getting changed because they still have their gym membership because they go. Well, maybe you don't go often enough. Maybe you don't train hard enough. Maybe you don't train frequently enough. Like there's a lot to it. You can't just kind of go, kind of train hard, kind of push yourself. If you want results and you have a lofty goal, it's got to be aggressive. You got to be really fucking grinding. You got to be really investing your time and training hard. It's not casual. It depends on your results. It depends on what results you want. If you're just kind of, I want to be a little bit healthier, then go for a walk. Go for a walk. Go do some push-ups, some pull-ups. Go for a swim. You can do general activity and get amazing results. But, general activity and get amazing health results. You can get a lot better with your health. But if you really want progress, you got to train. You got to train hard. And it's not something that you're going to do casually. You got to fucking bust nuts. You got to bust fucking ass. Jason, let's see. Shaban, is that Shaban? I have, not because I was busy, but other personal reasons. Okay, all right. Reasons are reasons. Again, right? What are those reasons? It doesn't really matter. Either you did or you didn't, but sometimes reasons, good reasons happen. Better reasons. There are better reasons, like if you had surgery or you had a car accident or something really happened, there are obviously better reasons than others. And just because it is an excuse, but it doesn't mean it's not a good excuse. Do you see what I'm saying? So everyone, you're going to have your own life. Like if you had an injury and you had to get knee surgery, there is a reason why you haven't been in the gym squatting heavy, because you had fucking knee surgery. So there are reasons why you might have, but that's not the same as falling off. It's not. If you had something like really like serious, that's not the same as falling off. If there's a reason, it's not falling off. It's something happened. Like you get into a car accident. It's not like, hey, I'm going to get into a car accident and take 6 months off to a year. Doesn't really, but it depends. If you get an injury, you can still do yoga. You can still do corrective exercise, meditation. Again, training is every day. So it gives you more of a way to stay consistent. And I think that's the mentality that I like about how I'm approaching my training now, which is another reason why I think that a lot of you can benefit from the stuff that I'm talking about today. If you think about no days off, and you know that I'm big on no days off. I'm big on no days off. You know that I'm big on not making any kind of, excuses to do jack shit, because every day is training. If every day is training, if training counts as meditation, if training counts as what you're eating and staying on track with your sleep, if training means doing yoga, if training means lifting weights, if training means foam rolling, then you can stay on your training every day. And psychologically, that's a big difference, because a lot of people, if they don't go to the gym, and this might be you, if you don't go to the gym, you're not training. Well, that's not how it works. I mean, if you don't go to the gym, fine, then you're not going to the gym. It doesn't mean you're not training. It doesn't mean you're off and you're not doing anything that's keeping you on point. It just means you're not lifting weights. You're not doing high intensity training. But you're still training. You're still on your game. You're still pushing yourself forward. Foam rolling is a positive thing. Doing meditation is positive. Doing stretching, doing yoga, doing any kind of mobility, right? For those of you that are in Swolenormous X, Swollen 7, those are all things that are keeping you focused. Those are all things that are keeping you consistent. So it's not just when you go to the gym, but I was a victim of that. Well, I don't want to say victim, but I subjected myself to that kind of mentality. Let's put it that way. I subjected myself. When I first started lifting, I felt that if I wasn't lifting, that I was losing my muscle. If I wasn't lifting, I was not making gains. If I wasn't lifting today, that I was getting small, that I was getting soft. But that's a feeling. I wasn't inflamed. I wasn't causing damage. I didn't have that transient pump in that, of the day. It doesn't mean that I was losing my fucking mass. It doesn't mean that I was not making progress, because we all know, or you should know, that when you're making gains when you're resting. You're not making gains when you're in the gym. You're breaking shit down. When you're resting is when you're recovering. That's when you're growing. That's when your body is developing. That's when your body is building. That's when your body is increasing the cross-sectional area of the muscles. That's when your body is building back up. But you have to get, so you need to rest. You have to. That's when you're growing. But psychologically, it feels like, well, I'm not in the gym today, so I'm losing all my gains. That's fucking load of shit. A lot of people feel that way. It's malarkey. It's hogwash. Hogwash. Well, that's my if your message or my message and my mentality, and if your mentality is every day you're training every day, whether you're doing yoga, whether you're foam rolling, all of it is training. You don't fall off ever. And that'll keep you on your nutrition too. That'll keep you on your nutrition better. A lot of people, when they're not in the gym, they're not focused on eating as well. They're not focused on, getting their meals in, getting all their proper meals in. They're more likely to cheat. They're more likely to eat junk food. They're more likely to not eat enough. They're more likely to not sleep as well or watch Netflix late at night. You're more likely to fall off all other aspects of your routine, which is more important than the training itself more often than not, because you're only training maybe 95% of the week. The rest of it is what you're doing outside: sleeping, hydrating, eating, resting, de-stressing. All those things are what's helping you recover. You're not in the gym that much. Even if you're in the gym 7 days a week for an hour, that's only 7 hours out of 168. So do the math. Maybe 89, 90% of the time you're outside the gym. And for most people, it's a lot more that you're outside the gym. 92, 93, 94, 95% outside the fucking gym. Got a burp. Ooh, good one, Kyla. Poppycock. That's poppycock. Let's bring back some of these good swears. I like how poppycock is a good swear, but it has the word cock in it. Let's bring back all these good swears. Let's bring them back. You can say poppycock in public and everyone's like, poppycock, that's weird. But you say cock, you leave off the poppy. You leave off the heroin, right? The poppy. You leave off the poppy seed. Leave off the poppy, you have cock, and all of a sudden it's really bad. Hey, put poppy on there. Put the poppy on there. Stop saying naughty words. You said cock. No, I said poppycock. And then, of course, you have to say it with an English accent. If you say it normally, oh, poppycock, doesn't sound right. Oh, poppycock. Poppycock. No days off, gym, runs, hikes, yoga, meditation. I don't go to the gym every day, but I don't take days off. I think that's where people literally fall off. It's that mindset. It's that you're able to take a day off. I think if you take a day off, you're subjecting yourself to these types of problems. I think if you take a day off, you are allowing that kind of laziness and that type of antithetical or like opposing approach. You're allowing that to seep in. You're allowing it. You're opening the door. It's like leaving the door open a crack. You're like, hey, laziness. Hey, I'll leave the door open for you. You're giving it an option. You're giving laziness and lack of action. You're allowing that to potentially come into your life. And that's just not going to help you. It's not going to help you in the long run. It's not going to help you. If you think about every day being training, because it is, you're not building muscle if you're not sleeping right. You're not building muscle if you're not eating right. You're not eating in the gym. You're not sleeping in the fucking gym. You're not. You're doing all that outside, but that's what's helping you grow. So if you don't give that the attention that it deserves, and if you want to really make some gains, look, that's your attention. You're focusing on your nutrition. You're focusing on your sleep. You're focusing on your hydration, on your meditation. And if that's going to help you grow, then that's training, is it not? Every day you're training. Every day is training, no days off. But that often gets misconstrued. My content on no days off often gets misconstrued for, well, you mean you're supposed to take a day off. You need to rest some days. I'm like, oh, listen to what I'm fucking saying, you asshole. I'm not saying never rest, you fucking moron. This isn't CrossFit. We're like, hey, I'm taking off today. I'm going to row for 10,000 miles today. I'm going to do a recovery row for 50 miles. Okay, good. Enjoy that rest day. Those people are going to blow themselves out. You can't fucking train at that high intensity all the time. That's not recovery. Your body will adapt to that level of output, but your body needs recovery. You're going to age yourself. No doubt. Guilty of falling off due to working 3 jobs to support myself. I just saw that comment on the screen. When did I pop that up there? Julia, I have my first 10K race Saturday, so I actually have to take a rest day from working out. However, my rest day is going to be a 5-kilometer walk home from work, yoga, and yard work. Irene, I do yoga every day and running. Going to start weight training Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Never lifted weights, but I want more muscle definition. Just start off slow. You don't have to crush it too much. Don't do too much on a daily basis. Start slow. Work from there. Build up slow. Balderdash. Ooh, good. Hey, I like these. I like these people. Looking good. Just finished chest and triceps. Rihanna. But you can't say heroin dick. I could. I wonder how many people in history have ever injected heroin into their dicks. Someone's done it. Someone's taken a shot of heroin right. Mumble crust. Is that actually an insult? Wiffle waffle? You people are coming up with some good shit. Mumble crust, wiffle, waffle, pish posh, phooey. Are you guys on like thesaurus.com right now? Loiter sack? Hey, sackless is my favorite. You sackless. How about you sackless fickle fuck? Let's call that you sackless fickle fuck. How about that? You sackless fickle fuck. You savage motherfucker. Oh, creative newborns. Look, I'm looking to give some shout outs. I really like when people do those on Instagram stories when you're actually videoing yourself or you're taking a video while listening to the podcast so it catches the audio. If you tag me in those in your stories, I'm always scanning like my message requests and stuff for those, and I'd love to share those. So if you're on Instagram and you want to listen to the podcast and record you listening to the podcast, I love posting those. Those are fun. I will say that those of you that are in the UK, you have really good swears, and they're very common, especially in Australia too. You guys throw around the word cunt. It's one of my favorite words of all time. You throw around cunt like it's Just fucking flying around in the breeze. Wanker is good. Yeah, you guys have really good overseas. You have really good swears. It's more integrated into your language. We just say fuck a lot in the United States. Dickless the Clown is my favorite from Ghostbusters. Dickless the Clown. Is that from the shitty Ghostbusters that should never have gotten made? Like the female one or like the real Ghostbuster movies? What's going on, you mad cunt? He's a crazy cunt. Mad cunt. That's what you Aussies say, right? Mad cunt. Me boy, he's a mad cunt. Twat muffin. Twat waffle. I've heard that too. Fuck is the most versatile. It could be used in so many different ways. It's very respected too. I swear all the time. The reason why we swear so much in the podcast is because, look, I want to make sure that when you walk in, you know, that the door doesn't hit you in the vagine on the way in or the way out. We're not here to be sensitive. We're here to talk shop. We're here to talk about staying focused, making some sick fucking gains, and keeping that discipline and keeping that inspiration on a daily basis. That's why you're here. You're here to make sure you're here to get inspired. You're here to stay focused. You're here to get some fucking taint slap. I look like a Mexican Jesus. Mexican. I look Mexican? I look like a Mexican Jesus. I don't know about that. I don't know about Mexican. My 13-year-old uses Fart Knocker. Hey, wait, we got someone. LOL what? Yeah, we got someone watching on Twitch. Oh, what do we owe the pleasure? Late to the party, but it's okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. That just reminded me. Until I saw that, I forgot that I was streaming on Twitch too. I don't think anyone watches me over there. I don't think anyone watches me on Twitch. People are barely tuning in on Facebook. I think people catch the replays more often. Where are my Facebook peeps at? They don't show people notifications. More like a Thor replica. I'll take it. I'll take it. Hey, if you guys want to join the insanity, make sure you follow me at Papa Swole over on TikTok. That's my favorite platform right now. I love it. So much fun. So if you're a parent, you got kids, you probably know of it already. But I'm posting a lot of stuff, even on YouTube stories, on the main channel and also on Instagram stories. Make sure you follow me over there at Papa Swolio. Assaholic bitch. All right, now you guys. Now you're getting rude. No, but you're a positive man. By the way, listen to Slipknot rock band Man I'm Out. Whoa. Holy English. What was that? What are you talking about? You're probably blacklisted on Facebook for thinking and shit. That's possible. Look, it's totally possible that I'm getting... I love when people talk about demonetization on YouTube and they're like, hey, look, my video, how come I got a yellow $sign? And it's not, it's limited monetization. I'm like, fuck, welcome to my profile. Every single video has yellow $signs. I know Slipknot's a band. Your sentence didn't make any fucking sense. I know it's a band. Thanks, Danny. Appreciate it. I know I know what it is. I know Slipknot's a band. My goodness. Luis Gustavo Zambrano Escuerdo. Bro, if you need any more names, let me know. I know a name dealer. If you want to add like a fifth or a sixth fucking name. My God. Luis Gustavo Zambrano Escuerdo. Holy name. That's legit. Your parents had fun with that. Papa Swolio, is it effective to train biceps and triceps together? Or is it better? Yes, it's definitely effective. A lot of things are effective. You can train you can train arms in all different types of ways. This man hurt much feels. Gobby cunt. That's a good one too. Hey, gobby cunt. Nicholas, that's why I say smash that motherfucking like button. My man. My man. My man. Nicholas, I just hooked it up. I don't know if you just got an alert. But Nicholas, you're going to moderate the chat, or you can help moderate the chat. Those of you that are here the most often, and those of you that are fucking like part of the Swole community, I'm going to be adding some of you as moderators in case people come in here and troll and shit like that. So you're able, if someone's like actually trolling, you can fucking take care of them. So you can earn that. And Nicholas is like the like police, so now he could be a moderator police. Well, use the power. Nicholas, Nicholas, with great power comes great responsibility. Just don't delete good posts. I know you're good for it. Just fucking around. The like police. Well, like the fucking post. So now Nicholas can come around and be like, hey, you better like this motherfucking post. You better like this motherfucking post. I'm happy to make a lot of you moderators. It's always good because not everyone's going to be here watching every time. So a lot of you will get those little alerts. It's on YouTube specifically. If you're on Facebook, you're not going to see that kind of thing. I'm talking about YouTube chat. Because you all know YouTube can get a little bit fucking squirrely. Exactly. Bouncer for trolls. Bouncer for trolls. So a lot of you that are here all the time and regular, I'm going to start adding. So you might see, oh, I'm a moderator. You might see that pop up as long as you use your power appropriately. So in case someone fucking drops some shit on YouTube, again, that's for YouTube specifically. You have a wrench in your name? My God, you do. Look at you. You all wrenched up. All right. What's in the coffee? Coffee. Black. Black coffee. Show your Swole badge. Do you get a Swole badge? Let's see. TikTok's your favorite. How many of you are, if you're all listening to this or watching, and if you're not following me over there, go. Follow me. Follow me over on TikTok. Blowing the fuck up. I'm doing all sorts of things. I troll girls on there. Not trolling, but I have long hair, so I do a lot of funny like duets and stuff, and a lot of little skits and things like that. All sorts of stuff. I'm gonna be posting a lot of training content, different things, and different creative stuff. So make sure you go follow me. Remember, it's at Papa Swole over there on TikTok if you do. Your hair is beautiful, and so are you. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, shit. Let me give my dick. Look at my motherfucking dick. It's like, Jesus Christ. One thing that TikTok will expose to you is it'll show you how these chicks are fucking whores, man. Chicks are sluts. Like fucking sluts. Legit. You thought there were whores on Instagram. What? Go on TikTok. Sheesh. Fucking skanks. Skanks on TikTok. Thank you, Mario. Nothing wrong with that. No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying, like, don't be surprised when you go over there. Andrea, I don't have TikTok, but if Papa has one, maybe I'll download. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go download it. Julia, I love you, but if I download TikTok, it'll sap my time and data. Get some fucking Wi-Fi in your life. Connect to Wi-Fi. Your data will be fine. Download it and follow me, and then don't use it. Just give me a follow. Come on, stroke my ego a little bit. Make me feel good. Make me feel special. ESBA. Papa, I worked out a few days ago, and I'm still really sore even after some yoga. Should I woman up and go hard again anyway? It depends on what you're sore and what you're doing and what you're... that depends. I don't know. It depends. Sometimes it's okay. It depends on what you're doing and where you're sore and what you're feeling. Oh my God, you look like a creep. Gross, drink bleach. I don't know what that means. Are you trolling me or are you talking about someone else? Yeah, get some fucking Wi-Fi. Samantha, did you watch Bill Burr's latest special? I watched half of it, maybe 2/3. I didn't finish it yet though. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Not his best. Not his best. I didn't watch the whole thing. Not it's pretty good though. It's pretty good. It's definitely not. It's not Dave Chappelle's special. That was fucking murderous. But it's still very good. It's still very good. I like it. I'll wait to give my my full review when I finish it. But I ain't complete it yet. But I love Bill Burr. He's great. Yeah, Dave crushed that shit. Is TikTok gonna hurt my eyes though? I don't know. And do your eyes hurt when you look at your phone? If your eyes hurt when you look at your phone, you should probably go see a doctor or some shit. We need to get up and move break like a water break. Do we need a water break? We already had one. We're almost wrapped up here because Papa Swole's got to get his little fucking Pumpy McPumperson on. No social media for me. I think YouTube is enough. No social media? What do you think YouTube is? People, You mean communication. Just so you know that the world communicates online. So if you're not on social media, that means you're really not communicating with people the way people are communicating. So here's the thing about social media, and you can do whatever you want. I think you should still unplug. I still think you should unplug, and you should have like a good, healthy relationship with your phone and stuff like that. But one of the benefits to using all these different platforms is to experience the platform, because the next thing that comes out is going to be based off what's out now. So when the next thing comes out, you're like, oh my God, why do you think older people are like, kids these days, I don't get it. They don't know how to use a phone. Because they never kept up with technology. So even if you don't care about it, you should still know how to use it and be familiar with it, because then you'll never be that old person that's fucking lost. I'm serious. That's one of the reasons why I started doing all this with Swolenormous. My grandfather inspired me. He passed when he was 90. He passed in 2016, right before I launched Swolenormous. And he never adapted. I mean, he never adapted. He never failed to adapt. He never gave up. He always had iPads, and he Skyped all the fucking time. He was on Pirate Bay downloading torrents and shit. Like, he was doing all this stuff since like the beginning. He got me my first computer when I was like 9 or 10. So a lot of, adaptations. And I know a lot of people that are that age that don't even have a computer, don't understand what email is. And they're still like, they just get old. And if you don't age, you're not going to age. You have to stay young. You got to stay young. Yeah, come on. Where the moderators at, people? Come on, people. Moderators. We got like one. We got one. I'll keep on adding. A lot of you are in here all the time. We need more mods. We do need more mods. So I will be adding some of you. Some of you that are here all the time, that are regulars. I'll hook you up. I'll look through the comments. A lot of you are here all the time, so you earn it. You earn it. If you love the show, and you love these sick fucking gains, you need more mods because people trash you. You're a creepy old man. Are we just getting more and more trolls for no reason? This is fun. Where are they coming from? I don't really call that trolling. I don't call that trolling. You know what's funny is people get so offended. Look, I leave everything open. I don't block people unless you're really... See, if I block you or I remove or I do stuff like that, it's because you're ruining the experience for other people. I personally don't give a shit. You can literally say whatever you want about me. Say whatever you want about me. Literally, that's the truth. You could literally say whatever you want. For me, it's okay if you're taking up the chat space and let's say you're spamming it, or you are, interfering or going after other people in the comments. Like, look, don't ruin their experience. You don't affect me. I don't give a shit. You can talk about my beard, say I'm creepy. You could say I'm tiny. I don't give a shit. Don't care. But it's when it affects maybe other people that are watching, then I'm not cool with it. That's enough. So it's okay. You can have your own opinion. I don't give a fuck. Where do I sign up? Need Papa Mod on my resume. Well, if you're going to do your job, there you go. There you go, Meredith. Take out the fucking trash. Need some more people in here. So moderators, step the fuck up. So Meredith, you're welcome. Get it done. Take out the trash, motherfuckers. Take out the trash. Take out the trash. Do you have an opinion on Trump naming flavored e-cigs? I didn't hear about that at all. Naming e-cigs? What do you mean? Like he's naming flavors or something? What? They're running now for me, Swolio. Trolls just make their piss flaps out of desperation? Piss flaps. Piss flaps. Danny, I moderate. Yeah, where's... this live chat's like, it's going too fast. Danny, you're in. I feel like this is like a WWE tap in. It's like, You're in. Get it? There you go. Don't worry. If I didn't see you today, I'll get you tomorrow. You know, so every couple days, look, I'm fine with having tons of people in the chat. We'll keep it good. We'll keep it good. These trolls are just jealous you have more subs. Yay, yay, yay. Oh, well, we got Twitch people. Twitch in the house. We got 2 people on Twitch. Hey, tag someone and share me on Twitch. Blow me up over there. I like Twitch. I like Twitch. I welcome Twitch into the casa. Hockey Hyper 03. My wife started watching you, Alan Roberts, Athlete X, and Obese to Beast with me and has now lost 30 pounds in 2 months. Respect. Good stuff for your wife. Good for her. Hopefully you're seeing some benefits too. Good stuff. Thank you. Thanks for the love. Super cool. I'm an old man. Okay. Anyway, so mods, do your bidding. It is time. This is great. Look, this is awesome because I don't want to take care of the chat. You guys fucking do this shit. You do it. You make this podcast what you want in terms of the chat. Just keep it under control. Don't block people for voicing an opinion though. But if someone's like just fucking trolling, you do what you need to do. So thank you, team. Final warning will be a block. So are we doing a three strike policy? Anyway, thank you, mods. Thank you. Let's see. Just joined into the chat. Apparently, I missed something that happened in the chat. No, it was just something funny. We're wrapping up here, but apparently we had some I'm shocked. We usually never get trolls here on the podcast, but it's also cool. Dun 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 dun. What we got here in the comments? Finally got away from working third shift and started working first shift this week. It's unbelievable how much, dude, if you're off like that night shift, you're going to feel so much better. Now, I don't know. I've never done night shift, but I'm up late too, and it fucks you up. It fucks you up, especially if you're up, regular shift, or you're up early and then you start going to sleep late, or you have a late night. It knocks you out. Again, you don't realize this until you change. You get so used to that routine that you forget how off it is. Maybe she was one of those healthy at every size peeps. Yeah. Health at every size. I think you should pursue health at every size, but if you're obese, that's the pretty much definition of not being healthy. So pay attention. Pay attention. Since you've been streaming more in the afternoon, I've been able to watch live a lot more. I listen at work and makes time go by quicker. Good shit. Good shit. Well, I might start doing more morning. It depends. It depends on my schedule, but oftentimes like middle afternoon is just better for me. Like I get certain things down and then it just works out. But, live when I can, as long as it's every day, I'll be here. Daily, daily, daily. That's good shit. Look. Trolling's good. It means you've arrived. No, just don't. I will tell you what, moderators, just don't. You don't have to time people out. Just fucking block them. Don't. One strike. Give a shit. If they come on with a stupid comment or they're racist or swearing like whoever just did that above, just block them. Just block them. Don't even bother. Especially if they come in and just obviously doing stupid shit. You guys better start doing your job or I'm going to do it myself. It's fucking... What do you think it is? Do you think it is like a separate page or like a little, everyone's got their own little text or like, hey, we're going to drop some negativity on someone's page. And then they just all start just swarming like flies. I'm cool with that. Hey, you can hate watch. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck, you pussies. Bring it on. Oh, I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid. Well, The thing is, it's almost dinner time, so all the trolls' parents are going to be calling them from in the basement. Honey, dinner's ready. Come upstairs. What did I work on today? I haven't worked yet. I haven't worked out yet. I'm going after this. Is selling performance enhancers a blockable offense? John Jones dealer. Bro, every time you type, every time I see that screen name pop up, cracks me up. Makes me laugh every time. Every fucking time. I love it. I do. Remember chat rooms? Oh yeah, age, sex, location. Remember every time you'd go in, it was like age, sex, location. It's like, what are you trying to cyber sex me, freaks? People would boot you or hit you with a virus for no reason. That's the same thing. People are people. Peeps are peeps. Look at this. This is great. This is awesome. This is so fucking awesome. I love it. I almost want to stay and just see what happens. We're wrapping up here, but this is fucking fantastic. This is fucking awesome. I love it. I love it. John Jones, the best picogram for picogram fight. Is this like John Jones meme session? This is fucking great. I love it. Cunt punt. Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's say instead of blocking people, we'll cunt punt people. Yeah, moderators cunt punt. We protect. Nah, that's good. It's good. We protect our freedom to say whatever the fuck we want. It's fine. People can come in here. And to be honest, I don't like cunt punting people. You're welcome to fucking stay. But you're ruining people's. Yeah, why do the trolls keep calling me old? If you think 36 years old is old, you got some. You're a little bit. You're whacked upside the head. I am young as fuck. Just getting started, beaches. Just getting started. Oh, twat swat. Sarah, that's a good one. Twat swat. That's a good one. Sarah has the winner for the day. Twat swat. That's a good one. Look at this old man. He has facial hair. He ancient. That's what it's like. Just so everyone knows, don't block Kiyun's forehead. Kiyun is cool. We have, yeah. Look, when you're 12, facial hair seems like, oh my God. And then people hit puberty like, oh my God, I got to shave now. This is awesome. Oh, this is so fucking great. This is so great. So let's see. I win. I used to say twat swat instead of cock block. I like that a lot. Cock block is, yeah, but twat swat's pretty good too. Oh, why thank you, Meredith. I'm looking fine as fuck. Hey, beauty is subjective. It's okay. You don't have to like me. You don't have to like me. People ask me, how do you grow your beard? How do you grow your beard? You don't shave, you fucking idiot. How do you grow a beard? Stop shaving. I'll stop a shaving. I'll stop a shaving. I'll stop a shaving your face. Get these fucking people out of here. See, a lot of you, just so you know, don't time out people. If they come back, just fucking just ditch them. Ditch them. I don't know. This is fun. I kind of want to hang out and see, like, where are they coming from? It's kind of, they're just sprouting from the ground. They just sprout out of the earth. Maybe they're coming from TikTok. Maybe people are finding me there and it's like, oh, everything's connected. Who knows? I don't give a shit. Why, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, just block them. Look, I made the whole video about what's the CurvyCon, the mute, block, delete, repeat. That's not how I roll. I don't want to just like, oh, you don't like the way, but if you're blatantly trolling, then it's not something that we need to deal with, but you're fine to voice your opinions. That's a whole different thing. That's a whole different conversation. Trolling's different than voicing your opinion, but everyone here knows the difference. Especially when we get into like the vegan conversation and people here are vegan, we're talking, or gun control or abortion, or we're talking about whatever. Everyone's got opinions, but it's fine to voice them. Once you start getting a little psychotic in the live chat, it's like, look, Just don't ruin people's experience. Just don't get it. Just so you know, anyone that does get the cunt punt, don't get it twisted. I don't give a fuck what you say about me. Get the fuck out of here. I like that. Jojo Dodo. With great clout comes trolls. Do I have clout? Papa Swole's got clout? If I had like a collared shirt on or like a little, I feel like I'm feeling all like nice. I feel like I need to like straighten up like my jacket. Kind of like, Well, there isn't a block feature, right? It's just hide them from chat. Yeah, I started loading up the live. I started loading up the live chat in the corner because we had someone the other day, yesterday or something like that was leaving some comments. I'm like, all right, so I have to start moderating now. So I will be. Those of you that are tuning in, and adding value to the comments and actually participating on a regular basis, I'll add you as mods, and then you can handle it. It's all right. Just, ignore. Ignore and block. I just block anyway. Oh, that clout. I got clout. They don't like the knowledge cock. Why wouldn't you? Look, there aren't a lot of podcasts out there. There aren't a lot of podcasts that are interactive, that are daily, and that talk about all this shit and allow you to say whatever the fuck you want. Don't ruin. This is a safe space. This is a safe space to be unsafe. This is a safe space to fucking get nuts on your chin. This is a safe space to get slapped upside the head. Sweet me has a wrench. Me has a wrench. Nicholas C., when did you get clout? Look at you all, you clout motherfuckers. Yeah, well, those of you that are here regular, those of you that participate, that are representing the live chat on a daily or on a regular basis, I'll make you moderators, and then you can carry the flag and take care of it for me. That way I can just drop the knowledge cock and you guys can swing the cunts. If you can dodge a nutsack, you could dodge a ball. I got to watch that movie again. That never gets old. So today is, we probably got some new juice dropping tomorrow on the main channel. So stay tuned for that. Tomorrow, let's see, tomorrow is episode 1224. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Tomorrow's Thursday. Let's see. Got the dentist tomorrow. Got to get my teeth checked. And let's see. Today I want to get I think I want to do some glutes today. I think I'm going to pass on the yoga, or I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to do leg day or yoga. I might go do yoga and get a little stretch on. Get a little hot and loose, if you know what I'm saying. But anyway, tomorrow we'll be here for 1224. It's going to be some good shit. Got some new juice for you tomorrow. So I feel like tomorrow's going to be some big cock dropping. Going to sling some big deesh tomorrow. Feeling good for that. A reminder, go follow me on TikTok at Papa Swole, but I won't keep you any longer. Won't keep you any longer, fam. Today was an interesting episode. We had some fun with the camera. We had some fun with Papa. She's probably still, oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We almost left without checking in. Look at that thing. Look at that shit. Baby girl. Smile for the camera, baby. Look at her. Hi, baby. That's look at, oh, I thought she was still going to be giving you that ass. She loves that fucking pillow, yo. That's a body pillow. I don't know why she always just lays right on it. Yeah. She's napping hard, all in. All the fuck in. Yeah, that's baby girl right there. She'll put her nuts on your chin if you're not careful. She will drop some fucking nuts. All right, fam. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for episode 1223 of the Most Muscular Swolecast, Beardcast, Broadcast, Gangcast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleazecast, and Slaycast. In the realm, because when I flex, you flex. We all flex. our biceps. Thank you so much for joining me for 1223. See you tomorrow for 1224 of the Sleaze. Peace, McGee's. Deuce, Magoose. Ya boy, Papa Swolio. Out.